Bobby, I'm not known for my reds because I'm just really starting a program. But I got very lucky. I crossed one of David Kirchhoff's daylilies. Excuse me, David, I've forgotten the name. With Tet Ruffle Masterpiece. And I kept the color, perhaps even intensified it, and got the round, crunchy form that I really like from Ed Brown's Ruffle Masterpiece.
And we're so glad that you're interested in
Bobby, I'm in love with orange, and this is my favorite so far. It's a future. I've named it Orange Blossom Trail.
Sorry, that just popped.
What I like so much about it is under the orange is green. And just from experience, I know green, that's an underlaying color, just makes colors jump and bounce out. So it's Orange Blossom Trail. It's got a really nice scape, very pod fertile, and I've had so many selected seedlings this year that I'm going to use it very heavily from now on.
Jane Trimmer has just joined us, so we have Dan and Jane with us. And Jane, we're looking at your spiders. You are Mrs. Spider.
Oh.
What are we looking at?
Well, I have bred for long-petaled UFs, and I've used a lot of Dan's Tets in the past. This is probably from Royal Celebration and Dan's Spiders from years before, and it's just a little longer petal than the others that I've saved, and we think it's beautiful. We're keeping an eye on this one because we like the eye, and it's out of Ted Indian Sky breeding. Right now it looks like it might be top branched, but next year, we might have more buds and branching. But it does have that wonderful eye pattern and a little bit of a ruffle. So we'll hold on to this one. I am really excited about this one. This is the first time I've seen a color that I really love, and it's a seedling that I had. The seedling was J401 Windmaster by Web Browser, and I crossed it with Dan's conversion of Tet Chesapeake Crab Legs. And the color is just very intense. I hope you can capture it. But I'm very happy with this.
Everybody asks about it, Jane. Bobby, that's Pat Stamili Shores of Time by a seedling I've garden named Priscilla, which is Best Edge times Best Edge. And it's a green gold edge with a really nice blue kind of eye and edge also. Bobby, that comes out next year. I've named it Pineapple Moon. What you're looking at is just about the last bloom of a Wild Cherry Roundup seedling. Very round and circular and very consistent. That'll be in next year's catalog. Pineapple Moon. It's been cold, Bobby, so things aren't open perfectly yet, but this is a sibling to Pineapple Moon. Maybe next year, if not the year after. A little bigger, a little more ruffled. And right now it's garden named Tropical Hot Flash, but I don't know if we'll do that, but we might. Very circular, very ruffled. It's out of Wild Cherry Roundup. I don't know if you can pick up the blue in this eye zone, but this is a cross of Luddy Lambertson's Awesome Artist and my Captain Blue. And it's this dark red background with really a very blue eye zone and a blue edge. And it's just a seedling. It's a couple of years away if it comes out. Again, Bobby, not open perfectly the way we'd like because of the cold weather, but this is next year's introduction. It's out of my Across the Universe, and it's not quite as big, but it's about 18 inches taller, rounder, better branched. It's called Across the Galaxy, and this will be my front or back cover next year, and it's my favorite pastel. and it's very pod fertile. Several years ago, I introduced a daylily named Dancing with Julie, which has proven to be a wonderful parent. And this is a seedling out of Dancing with Julie with a Ted Seidel and Ralph Henry seedling. And it's 6-inch flower with the chubby sepals I like, and nice fancy edge and clean base color. Will come out in 2 years. I haven't really pursued whites and near whites, but sometimes things just happen. This is a pink, which is Pat Stamili's Ribbons and Things by Across the Universe. And it has the sepals I like and the ruffles and wonderful scape. So this will hopefully increase, and we'll put it out there in a year or so. Several years ago, John Kinnebrew asked me to convert his diploid, making double time. And I lost the conversion, but first I made a few seed. This is my Gemini Jack by John Kinnebrew's Tet making double time. What I like is it's always double. This is a sibling to this year's Purple Introduction Jennifer trimmer. Haven't named it yet. It's a full sibling. It's Bella Sarah by Matthew Caskell's Best Edge again. So we'll have this out next year. A little darker than Jennifer.
All right, we're back to some of the spiders here. This is one of Jane's. Jane, this is awesome. Who is it?
This is Egyptian Queen by Velvet Ribbons, and it's a keeper from 2005. We like the nice tall scape, and it has some branching and the low foliage, and we think it's beautiful. We like the unusual color in it. Hi Bobby, this is a seedling that we're watching. It's Windmaster by Web Browser by Egyptian Queen. And it has a short escape, but it has beautiful branching, and the foliage is arching. So we're keeping an eye on this one also. We love the dark eye.
Bobby, this is my seal of Tet seal of approval breeding with Tet Linda Egan. And rather than wash away the edge and the eye, it actually intensified it, bringing in the conversion of just a pastel. It's a big flower, comes out next year, and it's just got a wonderful scape. For some reason, only one scape is performing right now, and the rest are probably 2 or 3 weeks behind this one. Bobby, for some reason, yellows usually don't garner much attention. But this is an exception. This is a cross of Jack Carpenter's Ruffled Perfection onto the daily Larry Grace. And this is almost 40 inches tall with a 7-inch waxy flower. And this is a special daylily, comes out next year. It's got a wonderful scape and wonderful presentation. And so many people see it across the garden, and they point to it and say, "What's that?" You know, from way across the garden. It's not just another yellow.
And it's beautifully scented.